Do you have the time?
For this project, we have to use our knowledge in trigonometry, especially for right triangles. And for the first part, we have to find a right triangle in our daily life, and then find the six trigonometry functions: sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. For the second part of the project, we had ourselves to do a triangle. We had to measure ourselves, then measure the shadow, and find the angle of elevation of the sun. For this part, I had to find the six trigonometric functions of angle theta. I had to find sine, which is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent is opposite over adjacent, cosecant is the inverse of sine, the secant is the inverse of cosine, and the tangent is inverse of, and the cotangent is.
We're going to find sine, cosine, tangent, and their inverses by using SOHCAHTOA, and this is a triangle. We're going to be based on this angle, so this is the adjacent, this is the opposite, and this is the hypotenuse. Sine will be opposite over hypotenuse, which is 43 over 84, and their inverse is cosecant, which you just flip the numbers, and cosine will be adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 78 over 84. Secant is the inverse of cosine, so you'll just flip the numbers. Tangent is the opposite over adjacent, which is 43 over 78, and cotangent is the inverse, so it's 70.
After having our height and measuring our shadow, we had to find the angle of elevation, which is theta. And then I had to use tangent to find the theta. I wrote tangent of theta is equals to 184 over 172. I tried that and I got 1.0698. And then I had to use tangent inverse of that, and I got that theta was 46.93 degrees.
So here is the triangle, and we're going to do the shadow problem. We're going to use SOHCAHTOA to find this angle. This is the adjacent and this is the opposite. So we're going to use TOA or tangent to find the angle, since it uses opposite and adjacent. So it's opposite over adjacent, so it's 166 over 148. So we let the angle alone, and we will put this value on the calculator, and this will give you 48.28 degrees. So this is 48.28 degrees. In this project, I've learned that the topic of sine, cosine, and tangent are really helpful to find the angle of a triangle. And also I've learned that there are a lot of triangles in my daily day, which is really uncommon.
In this project, I found the six trigonometric functions of the triangle I found. Then I had to use a formula to find out the angle theta of the elevation of the sun. And in this project, I found out that triangles are everywhere and they are very important to our daily life. An example are ramps and bridges.